How's it going, everybody? My name is Dylan, also known as PatSpin177. Welcome back to the channel again today. I've got another video coming out right now, the Patriots acquisition analysis, part 2 today. This is for ex-Dolphin nose tackle Davon Godchaux. I'm sorry if I'm saying that name wrong. I'm going to have to get used to that. But a defensive lineman, bolstering a position that we have two free agents at this year, and Lawrence Guy and Adam Butler. Obviously added Bo Allen last year, but we're not sure what we're going to get out of him. And this is another pretty aggressive move by Bill Belichick. Right after Jonnu Smith's deal, which that video is still uploading as we speak, the Patriots scooped up defensive tackle Davon Godchaux on a 2-year deal worth up to $16 million. Drew Rosenhaus, the agent of both players, told ESPN's Adam Schefter. So it includes $9 million guaranteed. Probably an average annual value, obviously, of around $8 million, $16 million for 2 years. I'm not sure the exact details yet. They haven't all been released, but he's 26 years old, and he spent the last 4 seasons with the AFC East rival Miami Dolphins. 6'3", 311 pounds, posted career highs in tackles, sacks, and quarterback hits in 2019 before missing 11 games with a biceps injury in 2020. So yeah, I was looking at his stats in 2020. He really didn't do much of anything, but that's obviously because he played in, I think, only 5 games, obviously 5 games. He was excited on Twitter, which is always cool to see, and he did lead the NFL with 32 run stops in 2019, according to Pro Football Focus. That's pretty good. Seems like 2019 was his best year. It was his last healthy year, so that must be what the Patriots are banking on with signing him. And they were not great against the run last year. New England ranked 20th in yards allowed per carry, 26th in rushing yards allowed per game, and 32nd in Football Outsiders rush defense DVOA, and allowed 150-plus rushing yards in 5 games, all losses. That's not great, and this is definitely something that he is going to help us with. Another guy that is a pretty young guy and on a couple-year deal. It's not huge money, but that's pretty decent money. And it's, like I said, some insurance at a position that we don't really know what's going to happen at. Again, looking at his stats, really didn't do much last year. Obviously, 2019 being his absolute best year. A couple sacks. He's not really a sub-rushing guy that can get to the quarterback all the time, but he definitely is going to plug up some gaps and stop the run, which we definitely need. 4 tackles for loss, 7 quarterback hits, and a bunch of actual tackles, 75 tackles, which is a big jump from his previous 2 years. And obviously, he was hurt for most of this year, only games, 5 games. So, another nice acquisition here on the first day of free agency. We're going to look at Mike Reese coming off torn biceps, limiting him to 5 games in 2020, or the 20 season. 52 career games, 162 tackles, and 3 sacks. Not bad for a 5th-round pick. And now he made some pretty good money with the New England Patriots going to a division rival there. And it's always nice that, the Dolphins have stolen some of our players in the last couple of years, especially since Brian Flores went down there. And it's nice to get 1 or 2 back, especially since he, on the defensive side of the ball, he might be more familiar with what the Patriots do, assuming that Brian Flores has implemented some of that in Miami, where he's coaching now. So like I said, another good move. I'm going to try to keep these videos brief because I don't want to go too in-depth about it. I've realized that longer videos don't usually get watched as much. Plus, there's so much out there today that it's going to be pretty difficult to, keep going back and forth between YouTube and, Twitter and all these other sites that we have to keep up with. So I'm trying to keep up with it. I know everybody else out there is. But I just wanted to make this video to say, this is our next guy, and we'll see what happens at the nose tackle position, or the defensive tackle position for the Patriots. It's obviously something that needs some help. Their run defense was not fantastic, so I'll be happy to see what he can do, and definitely looking forward to watching him play in New England. So, anyways, guys, stay tuned for more. I'm not sure if there will be any more coming up in the coming hours, definitely in the coming days, we're sure of that. But other than that, stay tuned, and I will see you guys later.